Hello Taurus, thank you so much for tuning in today. We are going to get a message from your guide about a situation you're facing. Now these readings can be literally about anything. I leave the floor open to your guides to talk to you. I do upload 6 readings every month, 4 of which are on a theme and they are particular to that month. But this and the timeless love reading that I do is literally just leaving the floor open for your guides to come in and talk to you. So with this, it's a timeless message. So when this message reaches you, if it resonates, then it is your message from your guides at that time. There is a general message, guys, so it's not going to resonate with everybody all the time. So feel free to check out your moon or your rising sign. And also I will link your playlist at the end of the recording so you can check out your back catalogue, all of your timeless messages, general and love, and also you can get up to date with this month's readings if you haven't already done so. If you're brand new, guys, it is an absolute pleasure to have you here. I hope you enjoy your reading. I hope you find something on the channel that you like. And should you choose to subscribe, it would be an absolute honour to have you on board. As always, guys, thank you for your likes, comments, and all of your subscribes. It helps me to grow as a tarot reader, and it also helps the channel to grow. Okay, so Taurus, what is it your guides want to talk to you about? Message for Taurus. Message for Taurus. Oh, there we go. Envy. Oh. Underlying energy, yin and yang. Okay, so the envy card does talk about you know, having a certain level of living, a certain level of life, but then others having a different standard. So this could be talking about your level of envy. Maybe there may be somebody that you envy, or there could be somebody who is envious of you. Let's have a look, see what the tarot have got to say about it. The lady in the card, she's in a sort of a silver palace and she's looking onto a gold palace. So what is this envy card about for Taurus? So, oops, there we go. So, 2 of Pentacles can talk about juggling, trying to keep 2 things going at the same time. We've got the Knight of Swords. Speed, clarity, judgment. It's a sort of swift communication, swift movement forward. In the past, we've got the 7 of Swords and we're moving towards the 10 of Wands. Okay. So the 7 of Swords, in the past, it talks about some form of planning or strategy. With this 7, it can talk about plans and strategies that aren't fully known to everybody involved. So this is where it gets a little bit of a reputation for some kind of deceit, maybe. And we're moving towards the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands does talk about feeling completely overburdened. So yeah, let's get some more. So 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups, 7 of Swords, Magician, 10 of Wands is the pet, and then underlying we've got the Chariot. Okay, Taurus. Okay, Taurus. So the theme of the reading that you guys wanted to talk to you about is this envy card. And this lady here, she's got a pearl in one hand, she's got a platter of money in the other. She lives in a silver palace. You know, so she has a life, a comfortable life, a beautiful life, but there is a lack. There is a sense of lack, a sense of envy, a sense of coveting what other people have. And your guides are talking about focusing on your life. Now, so this could be you coveting other people, or what other people have, or this could be somebody in your environment coveting what you have. But it feels, looking at the cards around it, it does feel as if there is an element of maybe trying to do too much. This feels very much like a kind of a, I think what's coming through from your guides is that less is more. The underlying energy for this, with the Chariot as the underlying energy, this is talking about a push forward. This is talking about combining your efforts, trying to get two things kind of going in the same direction to move forward, to make swift movement forward. So it feels that being encouraged or being inspired on by what other people have, or by feeling a sense of lack or envy, I think either you or whoever this is talking about, this is kind of an energy that's kind of tripping you up a little bit. In the past, we've got the Seven of Swords, and this is clarified by the Magician card. So that indeed, that in the Seven of Swords there is planning, there is strategy, and with the Magician this does talk about manifesting, creating, trying to build or create something. So I think in the past there has been a level of planning to maybe try and manifest, and then where we see you in the present, we've got this Two of Pentacles, which is talking about juggling. This is this energy of two, trying to move forward by sort of combining efforts. But with this two energy, with the Chariot, unless the charioteer can guide these horses and direct them in the same direction, they'll kind of go off in separate ways, and you really can't sort of control anything, and you won't move. And so we've got this Two of Pentacles, and I feel that this is an energy of trying to juggle, and it's coming with the Knight of Swords. So this talks about just recklessly juggling. I think that there is an element of just recklessly taking on extra things. Two of Pentacles is something in the material, something material. This is two things that exist in reality. So it could be two jobs, it could be home and work life, but there is an element of recklessness with what you're juggling here. And I think, or whoever this is talking about in your environment, and I think that's the thing, it's very much a kind of there is a pursuit of something. A pursuit of some kind of improvement that is driven by a feeling of like, if I can only combine with X, Y, or Z, then things will be better. But as I say, there is an element of recklessness, I think, here with what it is that you're juggling. And we're moving in towards the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands does talk about being absolutely overburdened. And when you get to the point of this Ten of Wands, energetically, you're absolutely depleted. You're carrying far too much. You're too diversified with your energy. You really, if you're trying to make speed and progress and improve things, then by overburdening yourself, you're actually having the opposite effect. So I feel that this message is coming through to give you a little bit of a heads up about maybe, what it is that you're prioritizing, why it is you're trying to move forward, and how it is you're trying to do it. There really is a feeling of less is more here with this, and I think that's what your guides are trying to come through. It's fantastic to be inspired and to be motivated by others and their achievements, but really, essentially, at the end of the day, our life path is our own, and we have to get there in our own way by doing our own things. And we've got the underlying, the qualifiers for these two cards. We've got two Queens come up, so there could actually be, this could be some kind of competition possibly between two people. The Queens, I don't get tied up with the gender. This could be somebody who's very logical versus somebody who tends to nurture more with emotions, or this could be talking about an air sign and a water sign, or two very different people, or this could be talking about facets of your own personality. I think there is definitely a need to maybe get clear about what can be cut out. I think there are, with this Two of Pentacles, and this Queen of Swords. I think there is a need here to maybe cut out a few things. I think you are juggling too much. The message that is coming through is about the juggling, and you know, we need to sort of simplify. I think you will achieve more by simplifying your commitments, by simplifying what it is that you're sort of committing your energy to. And if this is talking, if there is somebody in your environment who is you know, sort of looking at you and creating a level of competition because they envy you, you know, they want you what you have, or they're kind of like copying you or doing something in some way, then really the message that's coming through from your guides is that it's not, you know, this isn't really anything to do with them. If that is what they want to do, then let them do it. But by engaging with them, and by, you know, you can't have a competition if there's only one person involved. So if this is another person in your environment who is behaving in this way, then I think very much the message from your guides is this is a distraction. Not to engage with it, because if you engage with it, you do get one, it's going to detract you from what it is that you're trying to do, from what it is you're trying to manifest, but also it's going to get to a point where this is going to become quite a burden for you, and it's going to stop you from being able to make the progress forward that you actually want. This could be somebody that you're actually working with, or maybe somebody that you have to cooperate with. Which, you know, it can be a difficult energy, but I think, you know, it's essentially what the guides are saying is focus on your own journey, focus on your own path. Don't be kind of sucked into trying to do too much or to juggle too many different things for the sake of getting ahead, because the life that you have, what you have at the moment in your environment around you is already so beautiful. That there really isn't, it's not necessary to get to a point where you're juggling so much that you're going to burn yourself out, because you will burn yourself out in pursuit of something that, you know, maybe you don't need, or in pursuit of you know, participating in a competition that you really don't need to compete in. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there, guys. I hope you got something from it. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up. And catch up with your other readings on the channel. Thank you ever so much for tuning in today. I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Cheers, Taurus. Bye-bye.